Round 10 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Germany here at Teufelstal. The MX2 qualifying race. Tom Vial tried to go around the outside of his teammate, but it was Prado who came away with the whole shot. Mitch Evans and Thomas Olsen were next, with the first of two Kawasaki's being Brian Moreau. Sanai was alongside him, though, in about 6th place. Henry Jacobi was about 9th or 10th. Sanai then fell on the opening lap. Meanwhile, Jacobi trying to make up for a bad start. He made that move on 172 of Guarame, and at the same time, Olsen was into second with that move on Evans. The whole gaggle of riders from 6th down to 11th. Iago Chiezzo trying his best to find his way past Chervelin, and then Guarame stalled from 7th, would eventually come home in 13th. Jacobi, number 29, wasn't done yet. He found this pass on Vial to move into 5th place just after the halfway mark. And then, around the outside of Brian Moreau with 3 laps to go 4th. Brian Moreau was in 5th. That would be his qualifying race best for the season and in MX2. Then there was a load of position changes. Maxime Renault found his way past the 14 of Beaton, and then the 28 of Vial to get himself up into 6th. Bit of bar banging between the other guys behind him, but then all of a sudden Beaton was also past the 28 of Vial. But it was Prado who took his 6th qualifying race win of the year from Olsen and Evans. Jacobi was 4th, Brian Moreau 5th, Renault, Beaton and Chervelin.
Yeah, it was a good qualifying race. Didn't have a very good feeling today, so hopefully to try tomorrow and have a better feeling with the track. Still, I could get the quali win, so excited for tomorrow, and let's try to improve.
In MXGP qualifying, over on the far side, Tim Geiser thought he got the jump, but it was Jeremy Seewer. The number 91 led, but then Geiser held a nice tight line on the exit of the turn. Seewer was 2nd, Febvre 3rd, Tonas 4th, Paulin was 5th, and Van Horbeke was in 6th place. Koldenoff was in there as well, around the outside on his KTM. But Febvre was up into 2nd, then he made this mistake, top of his screen, got cross-rutted, went left, rejoined the race in about 10th. And he had a lot of work to do as well. Lieber was doing his best to hang on to 6th as he battled the 128 of Monticelli, but eventually the Belgian did go through. Just ahead of him, Glenn Koldenoff. Febvre was on the charge, found his way around the outside of Monticelli, and then he went after Lieber. Eventually found his way past Lieber to move into 5th place. Arno Tonas, though, he fell from 4th. And he would pick himself up, eventually come home in 14th. Final stage of the race, Koldenoff down the inside of Gauthier Paulin to move into 3rd. AJ Jasikonis was in 7th until the final lap. He lost 2 positions to Paul's Jonas Monticelli. And it was Tim Geiser for the 4th time this year picking up the quali win for HRC. Jeremy Seewer was 2nd, Glenn Koldenoff was 3rd. And then behind them, Gauthier Paulin 4th, Roman Febvre 5th, Julian Lieber 6th, Monticelli 7th, and Jonas was 8th.
Yeah, I was enjoying. The track is not so easy, have a lot of deep roads, so you really have to be careful where you go, which line you take. I managed to take a good start, and I was in the lead from the beginning. I pushed first couple of laps to make a nice gap, and then just control the race. So I was enjoying a lot, and hopefully tomorrow we can do the same.